In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Hello again. But now, faith, hope, love, abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love. We looked at that yesterday because Paul talked about how in Colossae, the saints, the faithful followers of Jesus, guys just like you and me, were all wrapped up in a faith that has love for others because of a hope that is in the kingdom of God, the love of God, eternity with Him. That's the gospel. That's the truth of the gospel. So we pick it up there today. We're in Colossians chapter 1 and verses 5 through 8 say this: because of the hope that's laid up for you in heaven, of which you have previously heard in the word of truth, that is, the gospel, which has come to you just as in the world also it constantly bearing fruit. The gospel is truth, and so it necessarily bears fruit and is increasing, even as it has been doing in you also since the day you heard of it and you understood the grace of God in truth. See, it's all born out of the grace that God has for you. Life comes to you by the love of God because of His grace toward you. How is that not super hyper? Your only way of living, really living, coming alive to become the person that God intended for you to be from the very beginning, the only way is by the grace of God and having your faith in Him. And so, once you've tasted His love, if you will let Him pour His love out on you, it will absolutely change your life such that your hope is sure, your faith is settled, and the love of God fills you even to overflowing for the sake of others. That happens by the grace of God. Folks, that's super hyper. Verse 7, just as you learned from Epaphras, our beloved fellow bondservant, who is a faithful servant of Christ on our behalf, and he also informed us of the love that you have in the Spirit. That's what you got to see. Love is a spiritual thing. God is love, and God is spirit. And so you've got to embrace the spiritual dynamic of love. You can't love unless there's faith for the love of God in you. You receive His love and then let it move forward. See, it takes faith for spiritual things. For example, my wife loves me. But if I didn't believe that, if I didn't have faith in the love that she has for me, it would do me no good whatsoever. Well, it's the same way with God. See, love, real love, is spiritual. When you respond favorably towards a person because they've done nice things for you, that's just a positive response because really it's all about you. But real love is not about you at all. Real love has to come from the one who is love, and as He fills you with His love, then that's real love that can flow through you for the sake of others. See, that's truth, and that's how it works. It's all wrapped up in faith, hope, and love that we can experience the fullness of in the here and now. And the greatest is the love of God for you. So, receive His love. That's where it all starts, and then we'll go from there. God bless you as you let yourself be the object of God's love, such that you taste and see His goodness, and you receive His love to overflowing for the sake of others. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.